Marin, he's a carry player, and picking a tank would just be so unwise, as the damage would be just very minimal.
You know what's still available is the Jarvan. Renekton also another pick. You were talking about a carry, but when they ban out Ken and Fiora, it's basically just 2 picks that are available at this point. I guess Renekton and Jarvan. We've seen Jarvan see a ton of play here so far.
You can very clearly see that they're trying to just stall at the top side, focus on around protecting your carries, but you have 3 of them this time around, so it's a lot easier than running a 2-threat composition when you're dealing with the likes of a Lee Sin or a Galio that can easily pinpoint one guy and eliminate them.
And look at this, already with an early ward from the top lane from Marin. With the pressure he's putting on, allows Spirit to see where Ambition is. We could have a setup here onto him.
Lets him take aggro.
Yeah, lets him take aggro. A bit of damage coming out. There's the Q onto him. Will force the flash. No kill. Will come out.
Doubling the CS of this Gragas so far, so Marin just having a field day in the top lane without any help from Ambition.
Yeah, and look at this, Tushin coming in alone is gonna exhaust. They know that Ambition does not have the flash. Will he get the solo kill? He will! And Mr. Thomas Kench will start off the day with a nice, delicious kill.
They will scout out this dragon, and Spirit will have to reassess if he wants to continue this, as Crown does get spotted moving towards it. There is a teleport from Marin, though.
Okay, he's coming on in.
They're going to turn on this.
Oh boy, Crown could be in a lot of trouble here. He's going to use that cleanse to get out. He still does have his flash. The taunt gets onto Ambition, actually. The Sonic Wave does miss, and Crown will not die. So you can see that Spirit is hanging around mid lane, but okay, he's going to get that taunt off, and Crown will go down as they do land the Sonic Wave. That's going to be 2 kills now for a Freak, but meantime, Kuro died. Not exactly sure how that happened. Maybe he got caught up in the stun and took tower aggro.
That's got to be it. You know Crown always lays down the gravity field anytime that he's about to be in danger, so really good play by trying to answer something, but you know they're going to revisit this lane because his cleanse is down.
Yeah, and pretty standard play, but as we were expecting, the gravity field, it's just too much, and even trying to jump away, it's not enough.
If they stall out, the damage on this lineup will mean that the tank champions like Tahm Kench, Galio, and even Renekton to an extent will have a really difficult time judging how long they can stay alive in the fight.
This is just so obnoxious from Marin. He's forcing Ambition to come on up here. I'm not even sure if they can make this happen. Okay, the ult is popped here for Renekton. He's actually turning onto Ambition. There's a kill. Will he get the double? Cuvée has no mana right now.
He's here. He's dead. This is why you don't go to the top side.
Here we go. I mean, this is a dead Gragas if I ever saw one. That's going to be 2 kills going over to Afrika. Great play, great composure there by Marin. Low of Afrika, so I guess a small win there.
Take another look there. He pops the ultimate right as the stun hits, but there is no mana in Cuvée. And even if he had mana, Graves is just not tanky enough to survive this. Renekton right now, who doesn't even have a whole lot of damage. He went with the Cole with the Phage right now, and so going to the top side was just, it's so difficult to be in this position from Samsung because it looks so tempting, but you just know it's not the right call. If they can crack the mid lane turret with this objective, then it would be huge. Oh, Ambition's so dead. What is he doing?
They knew he was there. They saw with the ward before this, and they're trying to get onto Ambition, but he will back away, having used that flash. But Cuvée is going to be a flash here from Marin. They do want to get onto this kill, and Cuvée will flash the wall. The Q from Spirit will miss, and Cuvée will get away with his life once again. Look at the movement from Samsung. Everybody gathering up into the mid lane. They know this is coming, and here we go.
The summon is here.
Harold returns.
Oh, they even burn collateral damage on that one.
Trying to land a hook even. Whew. There's the damage. Can they actually crack the turret? They are going to get Crown here. A huge play. Even with the cleanse used here, they do pick up the kill.
Around that Baron buff, but a rotation to the bottom side seems to be in play here. And what's Samsung going to react to? Are they going to try to rush down a Baron? They can collapse really quickly, so it would be unwise. There is Tahm Kench ultimate. Things are getting messy.
They're going to go for this Baron, but here we go. The teleport even from Cuvée. They're committing to this 100%. Can everybody from Afrika get here in time? Trying to go for the steal up at there, and it will go over to Spirit. Really nice steal. Look at the left side as well. Marin trying to 1v1 Ruler here. He will pick up that kill. That's going to be the first kill there onto Ruler. Kuro flashing the wall now is going to knock up Cuvée. They might be another one, forcing the flash out of Cuvée to try to get away. Nice escape here by Core JJ for a while. Marin is still on the chase. There's the ace in the hole. Here comes Kuro. That's going to be a second kill going over to Afrika, as well as the Baron.
Just a really desperate play from the Samsung. They forget the ability to collapse from pretty much anywhere from the Freaks. You have Tom Kent's ultimate that brings 2 people in. Even we'll take another look at it right there. They try to rush it, but there's a Baron in the pit, and Lee Sin gets on the back of it, finally gets a steal on it. Just really good stuff.
Knocked around into the resonating strike, and then the follow-up smite.
And look at that. They win this fight. Caitlyn isn't even here. They won this fight just from the Baron damage and the tanks. Marin saved his as he was already in the top side, but they're still capable of just playing this split push game with Renekton in the mid lane. No wave bottom, though. They will try to commit for some damage here. Oh, Kuro.
Oh, he's going to get stunned up, but there is the Devour from Tushin. He'll save his life. The arrow comes out and hits this Tom Kent, and a hook onto Spirit. Lots of damage coming out here, but no real follow-up from the side of Samsung. I think at this point, they're just too far behind.
They really are, and the wave clear is not going to be enough with dealing with these super minions. The turret's already going down really quickly because of the rapid fire, and Ambition can't even join this fight.
Yeah. Galio right now kind of taking the role of Maokai in Spring, where you just push past the turret by yourself, using that Gargoyle Stone Plate, and just tanking up everything. They're going to be able to get another inhibitor. Corey JJ spends his life for it as well, and now they're going for inhibitor number 3.
And that's going to be an almost pretty much near perfect game from Freaks again. That's 8-1, only 1 kill going over their way. Their objective game has been great, and gotta say, out of all the teams so far, it means that it opens up the map to do whatever they want, and it lets Marin and Spirit do their thing. And
trying to get the kick there onto Ruler, but he does get hooked. Will be eaten up by Tushin. Here comes a taunt. It looks like it will just get Ambition, as meanwhile the super minions are pushing on in. This Galio is going to be hooked on up. In goes Marin, deep 1v5. Is going to take out the Ash. Going for that Graves. Looks like he will meet his maker.
He's got GA though.
Yeah, he does get that down there and comes back to life.
They just don't die.
Nobody dies at this point. They're just way too far ahead. That's going to be the second Nexus turret going down. Kind of just playing with their food at this point. Marin with a super dominant game on the Renekton. There's game number 1 going over to Afrika.
That was such a sick game from the Freaks. I'm really happy for this team. The fact that they're able to show up consistently with this style, and they're able to basically dismantle the Freaks ever from the first blood onto Ambition. They just did not let go. Pressure in the lanes, moving together, the moves that Spirit was making in order to pick up, and he knows. He's got that smug little look.
He's got the
little
smug smirk on. Marin knows exactly what was going on.